And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Javier Assad. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Next to hit, Kyren Paris. Gets the bunt down the right side. Oh, a great flip. Throw not in time, and he's safe. One down. Brian Reynolds digs in now. The top hitter in the National League entering the day. Runner on the go. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In comes the run from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And a foul ball. Fly ball to right. Joe has a beat on it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Harold Ramirez at the dish.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Right through there for a strike.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A massive home run. His 4th home run of the season. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
2 outs, nobody on. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
On the ground, right side. Throw over to Tellez. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. And we're back. And towing the slab, Paul Skeens. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, we're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Mike Tauchman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Skeens certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. Swing and a ball popped up. Hayes should have this one. Snags it for the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace. And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Way out front for strike 2.
So when you look at that, she's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but she's...
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And the Cubs are down in order. They're down 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. Right side. Joe getting an angle on it. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And he grounds one to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that is out number 2. Up next for the Pirates, Jake Fraley. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. This one chopped up the middle. Swanson over to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Bottom of the second. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom. The rope into right, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Christopher Morel stands in now and watches strike 1. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Reynolds gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boop, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, and the batter now, Kyren Paris. The pitch. That one missing inside.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the Major League average.
Brian Reynolds here. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. To the right side, Geloff. And they take care of Reynolds for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Rip towards third. Throw over to Tellez. And that is the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead 4-0. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Connor Joe. Skeens back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. One down. David Peralta at the plate. Right down to shoot, and that is strike one. And a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Reynolds makes the catch, and there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Pablo Aliendo, the next Cub to hit. That one missed. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that's the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Almost got him.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying, and it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He sends it out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 6-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ball.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Drew Smiley.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Peralta brings it in with a nice running grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there are 2 outs. So the Pirates batting order turns over. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Fraley. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, Geloff. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. The 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
0-2 now. Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. Fraley hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
This one popped up. Cruz moving under it. He's got it, and there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Dansby Swanson stands in. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a speed threat, Kyren Paris. That one lifted to left. Tachman settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's going to be Brian Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off. Reynolds, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And ball 1. Struck him out without a swing. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Bounced out to short. Swanson. Out number 3. Bucks go down quietly, but they're. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Morel in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Man at first. Here's Rowdy Tellez. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that one wrapped foul. Man at first, 1 away. Good job to fight that one off. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Got it by him for the K. Connor Joe will hit next. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball. 2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That is the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. Top 6. Here's the third baseman, Key Brian Hayes. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Wouldn't chase that time. Now a screamer into the outfield. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The lefty fires. That one fouled off. On the ground to first. Tellez takes it to the bag, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the center fielder, David Peralta. Strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And that one pulled foul. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Ground ball left side. Hayes to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Zach Geloff. The next cup to hit. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Back there to the warning track, makes the catch. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Endy Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Ripped to third. Tosses across to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. There's Chuck Nasty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
That one to first. Tellez. He takes it on his own, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The center fielder, number 27, Jake Fraley.
So the batting order turns over, and now Jake Fraley. Check swing, no appeal.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Geloff. Got him on the off-balance throw. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here for Pittsburgh. They lead it, though, 6-0. Skeens back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
That's in there. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went right after him with that two-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, it gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Good eye right there.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Morel in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Pitch misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So man aboard. Rowdy Tellez, the next Cub to hit. This to center field. Nabs it. Man at first. So up now for Chicago. Connor Joe. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Rodriguez makes the play, and that is that. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late go. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number 15.
Carl Edwards Jr. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now here is Brian Reynolds. 1 for 3. First offering. Runner goes. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. Runner goes again. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. His 13th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dick.
Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Edwards, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. One down, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Aliendo down to first with him. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Harold Ramirez, the next Pirate to hit. Late with the swing there.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that's off the second base bag. And that keeps the inning going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Timing on the swing. Swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Wade stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two outs. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Yency Almonte into the game.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Next to hit, Andy Rodriguez. Peralta makes the grab. And that is that. Cannonball coming. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ian Gibaut.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Splits the plate. That's strike 1. That clips the corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And here's the catcher, Pablo Aliendo. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Reynolds right there to make the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And next for the Cubs, Zach Geloff. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1. And a foul ball. Inside, just missed.
1 and 2.
That misses. The count now 2-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Charlie Blackmon. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Blackmon at third. Fraley stands at second. No outs. And fouled off. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. Righty delivers. In the air to left down the line. And it's a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Tauchman puts it away. Both runners tagging. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. The Pirates up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Camilo Doval.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Left-hand batter waits. Strike two.
That was straight queso right there.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. He's 2 outs away. Dansby Swanson now at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Doval, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. And a 1-2. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Patrick Wisdom. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 2-0. There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And that one missing low. Fought off foul. The Cubbies down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.